Allowing the body to grow nice and heavy. Just let go of the day, week, month. Anything that's coming up, let it go. It'll be waiting for you just outside the door. And as you consciously begin to relax the body, relaxing the toes and the soles of the feet, relax the ankles, shins, calves, knees. The whole lower leg is relaxed. And relax the thighs, the hamstrings, and then relax your hips and the buttocks. Allow them to soften. The low back is relaxed, and the abdominal area is relaxed. The musculature, the digestive organs. We relax the upper back. Observe it resting heavy on the floor. And as you soften, maybe spreads out a little bit. The chest is relaxed. And you can feel the movement of the rib cage as you breathe. Each rib moves apart and then back together again. The chest will rise and fall. There in the center of your beating heart. Can you feel it? Relax your hands, all your fingers, wrists. The forearms are heavy. Elbows, the upper arms and shoulders relax back towards your mat, opening through the chest. Try to relax through the throat. Swallow. Relax your neck. All of the head, including all of the hairs, each one has a muscle, has a nerve. Let them soften. Relax your face. Observe it softening as well. The features just starting to melt. Observe the upper lip and the nostrils. And as you're breathing deeply, see if you can feel the sensation of the breath traveling over the lip and through the openings. And then as it flows out through the openings and across the lip. And continue to breathe here, nice and deeply, observing that breath moving in and out of the body, swirling through the sinuses, starting to fill the lungs from the bottom, middle, top of the chest, maybe a little rise with the collarbones. And as you exhale, collarbones drop, ribs come together, belly falls towards the spine. That gentlest of squeezes to push the air away. Keep breathing deeply. This is where we start to form our yogic breath. So it's not this breath right here. It's somewhere in between what we brought and where we're going right now. Nice fluid inhalations and exhalations. Keep it going. And now we wake the body from this moment of rest. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Just observe them. The sensations, the signals flowing from the furthest points away from the brain and then all the way back again. And then keep wiggling the fingers and toes and see if you can wiggle the fingers and toes and roll the hands and the feet around. And then pause and start to go rotation in the opposite direction. Wiggling fingers and toes, rotating hands and feet, and keep going. Let the head start to move from side to side. Well, the brain is awake, firing on all cylinders, multitasking, moving different parts of the body in different directions. Good. Relax the head in the center, relax the limbs. Bring your legs together. Circle your arms back. Just let them be beside the head. Good. Point your right toes, reach your right fingers, grow the right side of the body nice and long. Take a nice deep breath in, stretch it out. And then exhale, relax it. And then we switch. Left toes, left fingers. Reach them, point them, inhale, stretch. Exhale, relax them. Both sets, toes and fingers, point them, reach them, take a nice deep breath in, stretch. Stay where you are, exhale the breath. Now take your feet over to the right edge of your mat. Keep your hips in the center. So walk them over. Maybe they come off the edge of the mat. Good. Keeping your hips connected, start to move your upper body over to the right. Form a crescent with the body. So on the right side, the hip and the ribs, maybe you can give a little squeeze there. And take a nice deep breath in to the left side. Stretch the body out. As you exhale, squeeze the right side together. Let's do a few more. Inhales, lengthen, fill across the left side, arching. Exhale, contract and squeeze the right. Let's do one more. Inhale, full exhale and squeeze. And now as you inhale, you can start to move the upper body back into center. Bring the legs back into center. Take the feet over to the left. Hips stay in the center, move the upper body over to the left. Good. Squeezing between left hip and rib just a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in and fill the right side and lengthen and stretch. Exhale, squeeze and compress that right hip and rib together. Do a few more inhalations. Fill and lengthen, right side arches. Exhale, squeeze, compress on the left. One more breath. Inhale, nice and deep, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale and relax. On the inhale, bring the upper body into center. Walk the feet into center. Now flex your feet. Interlace your fingers and turn the palms to face behind you. Press the palms, squeeze the arms into the side of the head. Flex the feet, push out of the heels. Take a really nice deep breath in and stretch the body. Exhale, release the arms down to the sides and draw the knees up into the chest. Start to rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Good. So the option is to continue to rock from side to side. You can come to the center, take a grip on the back of the legs. You can pop your hips up and you can roll the length of your spine. What's your body asking for today? So we're going to do either one just a few more times, and we're going to make our way into a seated position. So if you normally use a lift under the seat, you'll apply that, a blanket, a block, anything you might have brought with you. Good. Extend up through the crown. Relax the shoulders. So we use the seated position to take the movement of the lower body out so we can concentrate on the upper body and its posture. So extend the crown up, shoulders over hips, relax them down gently back. Release your fingertips down to the earth and tiptoe them away from you. We form a bit of a triangle with the body, pyramid. That nice foundation, the seat and the legs, the fingertips, rooting into the earth, the crown, the peak extending up, the nice angle of the arms and the shoulders there. Put that gentle squeeze between the blades. Maybe you're already feeling a little stretch. Take a nice deep breath in, extend up through the crown. As you exhale, let's go ahead and release the left ear over towards the left shoulder, starting to stretch out the right side of the neck. So we use the fingertips as kickstands. We don't release down into them. This helps us maintain the level shoulders, the straight spine. Good. Now here, you can tiptoe your right fingers a little further away. You can feel that stretch intensify up the length of the arm. Turn the left palm out and then lift the palm level with the ceiling and shoulder. Pause there. Really reach those fingers away. Feel that added stretch on the arm. And then simply bend at the elbow. You might bring the cupped hand or the fingertips to the side of the head. Do not pull. We begin to relax and enhance the stretch a little further. Try to release as best as you can. Drop that left shoulder down from the left side of the head. Keep that space. Tiptoe those right fingers. Take a really nice deep breath in. Sit up maybe just a little bit higher. Nice straight spine. Exhale. Release the left fingertips down. And wait for your in-breath and sweep the top of the head up to the ceiling. And then exhale. Gently allow it to tip to the right. So the right ear comes towards the right shoulder. Again, we're up on the fingertips, so we're not allowing the shoulders to tip and fall either way. A little squeeze between the blades keeps us sitting up. Good. Tiptoe those left fingers away. Maybe you feel that extra stretch up the arm, shoulder, neck, chest. Turn the right palm up. We start by lifting the palm level with the shoulder, palm up. Really reach the hand away from you, and then bend at the elbow. Palm, fingertips to the side of the head. Don't pull, just relax the hand and add the weight. Hand, wrist, forearm, elbow. Drop that right shoulder down away from the right side of the head. Keep the space there too. Breathe deeply. Inhales and exhales, just like the ones you created in the beginning. Take one more nice deep breath. Really fill up, sit up. As you exhale, release the right fingers down to the earth. Wait for your inhale and bring the head up. Good. Allow the chin to fall towards the chest. And then inhale, lift the head, and look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, look at the tip of the nose, drop the chin to the chest, little squeeze between the shoulders. And then inhale, look up between the brow, lift the chin, extend the crown, let it tip back. One more. Exhale, chin to chest. Look at the tip of the nose. Good. Inhale, lift the eyes, look between the brow, lift the chin, look up, tip back. Exhale, relax the chin to the chest. Pause. Sit up. Lift through the heart, lift through the low navel. Keep drawing those shoulders back. Turn both the palms out. Pause, breathe. Feel that spiral sensation, thumbs drawing back, up the arms to the front of the chest. On the inhale, sweep the hands up above the head, interlace the fingers, relax the basket of the hands down onto the back of the head, and then the forearms drape along the sides of the head. Don't pull. Relax. Little bit by little bit, allowing the weight of the arms now to increase the stretch on the back of the neck. Sit up through the spine. Feel that stretch. Take one more nice deep breath in. As you exhale, allow the hands to slip off from the back of the head down into the lap. Inhale, lift the chin up, separate the hands. Soften the eyes. Good. All together, take a nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold your breath for just a moment. Just a little, and now exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, retain. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, retain. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, retain again. Now add 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, retain. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, retain. Now inhale deeply, fill yourself up. And exhale completely, release all the breath, and continue for 2 more rounds of deep breathing. Once you've completed that second exhalation, you can open the eyes, pop yourself up, off anything you might be sitting on, move it off to the side. Come up onto the hands and the knees. So we're going to work the shoulders here slightly different. We're all familiar with shoulder rolls, so we want to find table first. And we're going to think about the arms, the shoulder joints. They're going to be in place. They're not going to move. But if you notice, you can allow your chest to fall down in between them, and you can lift yourself back up. So if you let your chest fall down in between those shoulders, and then you roll forward and then lift back up, and then you can move back a few inches and drop down and find yourself rolling in circles in table. So let the chest and the spine move. Try to keep those shoulders somewhat in position. There might be a slight amount of movement there. You pick the direction. We're supporting ourselves and starting to crank those shoulders around. Good. Go 2 more times in the direction that you've chosen, and then pause and start to go in the opposite direction. Good. 2 more times. And then pause. Find that steady table, gazing straight down. Now we've really opened up those joints in the shoulder joints, the girdle, allowing all of the signals to move through the arms. Now really press into those palms and grip with the fingers. Inhale, lift your chin and lift your tail. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tail, arch your spine. Keep your shoulders forward. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Arch and tuck. 1 more. Inhalation, lift that chin, look up between the brow, lift the tail, look for the tail. Good. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail, arch the back, push into palms and feet. Good. Inhale, return to neutral. Nice strong upper body, nice and awake, spine's becoming awake. Good. Pushing firmly into both the palms. Inhale, lift your right leg up, send it back, flex the foot, point the knee down. Now, to keep that heel up, we have to hold the low navel in and start to engage through the abdominal area, the core. Keep pushing the earth away. Grip with your fingertips, protect your wrist. Pull the shoulders back gently, extend the crown, nice, long, strong body. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside the head, turn the palm in. Breathe. So once we've lifted that left arm up, don't overreach, just straighten it, but then draw the shoulder back, fingers spread out. Inhale, lengthen, left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower the palm, lower the knee. 1 cow, 1 cat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, prepare the opposite side. Now inhale, left leg, we send it back. Both hands taking the weight. We know we're going to eliminate one of the limbs, so left hand, right knee really pressing down, then inhale, sweep the right arm forward and up alongside the head. Once we lift it up, fingers spread wide, draw that shoulder back, hold that low belly up a little bit. Good, breathe. Think nice long neck, nice long arm, nice long left leg. Take 1 more nice deep breath in, really reach it out, extend it. Exhale, palm down, shin down. Inhale, 1 cow, 1 cat. Exhale, arch and tuck. Bring the big toes together. Let the hips fall back, forehead down to the earth or palms. Breathe. Good. If you've taken those arms back, we're going to reach them forward, shoulder distance apart. Separate them, grip, push into the hands, and on the inhale, come up to table and step your right foot forward up in between the legs, or hands, excuse me. So the right foot comes forward, a little bit closer to the right hand, then center. Start to wiggle your left knee back. Not too far, just enough. Keep the right knee directly over the ankle. in both directions. So don't let it fall out to the side and don't let it come forward past. Look ahead, rise up onto the fingertips. See if you can breathe nice and deeply. So think about the navel. Lift it up a little bit. Good, lift the heart up a little bit. Lift your chin up a little bit. Now we can still do the movement with the eyes and look up between the brow. Now we breathe, nice and deep. Steady pressure in the right foot. Now after you've taken about 3 or 4 breaths, you might notice some softness in the body. If you do, keeping the knee where it is over that right ankle, you might be able to wiggle the left leg back. Let the hips melt down. Good, take one more nice deep breath in. Really fill up, look up. Curl your left toes under. As you exhale, take a big step forward and take a gentle fold over the hips and then soften the knees, relax the head and the arms. So we just step forward and do a ragdoll. Let the head go, let the arms go. Give the head a little shake as if saying yes. And then pause, and then say no. Chin moves from shoulder to shoulder. Good, relax. Let the head dangle. Put some weight into the feet, a little activity into the legs. Let the arms hang, and then slowly begin to roll yourself up. Can you take 4 breaths? Mid-back stacking now. We get to that upper back, begins to straighten. The shoulders can roll back, palms open, and the last thing we do is lift the head, level with the earth, extend the crown. Nice deep breath comes in. And release the breath. Good, pushing firmly into the earth. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands together at your heart center. Good, as you inhale, gazing forward, circle the arms up, reach up. Good, as you exhale, tip over to the right. A little squeeze in the right ribs and hip. And then inhale, come up. And then exhale, tip over to the left. Little squeeze left ribs and hip. Good, inhale, come up, lift your chin, look up. Little squeeze in the buttocks, push the hips forward, maybe you can tip back. Good, one breath, inhale, come up, separate those hands, and take a swan dive over those lifted hips. Inhale, bring the hands onto the high shins, look ahead a little bit, half lift. Exhale, walk yourself down, tuck the chin, nose, forehead in. Do that again. Inhale, half lift. Good, exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to stretch it out, so we're really looking for length. Come up, lift the shoulders, extend the chin, lift the hips. Exhale, begin the fold, take a grip on the legs, hold the low belly in and fold. Standing forward fold. Let some weight come into the toes. Don't let it all be in the heels. Push into the earth. Lift your tail. Think about extending the head down towards the earth or forward ahead of you, depending on the angle. Good, nice deep breath comes in, lift the hips, extend the crown. Exhale, draw yourself in. Now release the grip, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, table. Just drop your knees down. Good, find that position. Palms are open, shoulder distance apart. Grip with the fingers, knees under hips. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, prepare. Left leg, right arm. Inhale, send them both out. Opposite side, spinal balance. Breathe deeply. See if this one feels a little bit stronger than the last. Good, inhale, reach, extend, lift. Exhale, lower the palm, lower the knee. One cow, one cat. Inhale. Spinal mobility. Exhale, arch and tuck. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, prepare. Now inhale, left arm, right leg. Pause and breathe. Good. Inhale, lengthen, extend, lift. Exhale, lower the palm, lower the knee. One cow. Inhale. Exhale, take cat. Bring the big toes together. Let the hips fall back. Keep the arms forward. Forehead may come to the earth or hover slightly. Puppy stretch. See if you can push those hips back. Push into the palms. Breathe. Good. On your inhale, draw yourself up, shoulders forward, left foot steps forward, closer to the left hand than the center. Start to look forward, rise up onto those fingertips. You can move your knee back to that initial place, feeling a little stretch. Left knee over left ankle in both directions. Don't let it fall out or forward. Lift the navel up, lift the heart up, lift the chin up, and then shift your eyes up. And begin that deep breathing process. Observe for softening, some relaxation. Activity where you need to be active, left foot, fingertips. Relaxing through hips, right thigh. Breathe deeply. Maybe after those first few breaths, you can wiggle that right knee and foot back just a little further. Don't let the knee fall back though. Maybe the hips can melt down. Lift that heart and that gaze just a little bit higher. Very nice. Take 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale, fill yourself up. Curl the right toes under. Now as you exhale, take a big step forward and fold. Inhale, take a half lift. Look out ahead of you. Exhale, dive over the lifted hips, fold it in, chin, nose, forehead in. Now soften the knees, and we're going to inhale, sweep all the way up, reach up, look up. And exhale, relax the arms down. Step your big toes together, heels are slightly apart. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart center. Gazing forward, inhale, circle the arms up. Good. Exhale, lean over to the right and pause. Very nice narrow position with the feet. So squeeze the arms in alongside the head. Start to let the left hip fall out to the side. Little squeeze between the right hip and ribs. Roll that left shoulder back. Maybe you can turn the chin and then look towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale, lengthen and extend here. Exhale, bring the head to center. Now nice and strong. Inhale, come up. Draw the shoulders down. Exhale, lean to the left. Good. Squeeze those arms in. Keep the head framed. Now start to push that right hip out. A little squeeze on the left side. Can you gently roll the right shoulder back and look up in front of the arm? Good. Inhale deeply here. Stay. As you exhale, bring the head to center. Nice and strong. Inhale, come up. Now, look up. Squeeze the buttocks. We're going to start to tip the upper body back. So engage the glutes. Hips can press forward. Keep the arms right alongside the head. Draw those shoulders down. Lift through the heart. Maybe the head can extend from there. Take one more nice deep breath. Hold yourself in position. Exhale, squeeze and push the hips forward. Now inhale, come up. Separate the palms. Swan dive forward. Take the half lift. Inhale. Take a grip. Exhale, fold. Good. Release the grip, and on the inhale, come up halfway. Gaze out in front of you. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower yourself all the way down to the earth. The palms are right beside the chest. Point the feet, foreheads down. Start to press into the tops of the feet. Lift your knees. Hips push into the mat. Grip with the fingers, elbows in, then inhale, send the chin forward. Cobra. So here we're pressing heavily. Think about the lower body more than the upper. Push into the tops of the feet. Really engage the quads. Maybe you can feel that. Travel right up into the mid-back. Grip with the fingers, pull back, maybe lift through the back of the head a little bit higher, up, up, up. Exhale, relax your body down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up to the knees, or push up. And exhale, let's take our first inverted V. Breathe. So we started to stretch out the backside of the body. Now here in this position, you can do a little more, part by part, pedaling the feet a few times maybe, rooting into those palms, peace fingers. Try to let the head relax. Gaze back towards the toes. Good. Now that solid stance with the feet. Push into the big toe mounds. Roll the weight inwards. Feel the energy move up the inner thighs, knees, groin. Roll the inner thighs together, then slightly back, feeling the opening through the seat. Let the shoulder blades roll apart from one another. Subtle rotation in the shoulder joint. Thumbs, peace fingers heavy. Inhale, come up high onto the toes. Lift the hips, push the chest back. Exhale, heels down, squeeze the belly. One more. Inhale, come up high onto the toes. Hips rise, chest back. Exhale, heels down. Now inhale, up onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, hop, big toes together. Hips set back, squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, sweep the arms up in Utkatasana. Exhale, breathe. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, sit just a little bit deeper. Good, now inhale, stand up, take a little back bend. Exhale, let's take that forward fold right off the bat. Over those lifted hips. Inhale, half lift, look out ahead. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower to the earth, pause. Breathe. Make a little pillow. Look to the right elbow, big toes touch, heels fall apart. Let's separate the hands, forehead to the earth. Bring the palms right beside the chest. Elbows squeeze in. Good. Put a little squeeze between the shoulder blades. Press into the tops of the feet. On the inhale, send the chin forward. Lift up through the back of the head. As you exhale, go ahead and lower yourself back down. Forehead touches. Legs are active. Inhale. Chin forward. Lift yourself up. Come up just a little bit higher. Exhale. Lower yourself back down. Keep pressing into the feet. Inhale. Can you come up a little bit higher? Keep those hips connected. Push into the palms. Exhale. Relax the upper body down. Last one. Inhale, come up and breathe. Pause. Keep pushing into the feet. So we're using the hands, but we want to keep a bend in the elbows, shoulders depressed and gently drawing back as if you could pull the heart forward between the fingertips. Take one more nice deep breath in. Up a little bit higher, up, up, up. Exhale, relax your body down, curl your toes under. Inhale, push up to the knees or a push up. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Allow the head to relax. Find that alignment, that stretch on the back. All those muscles that were just working. And a nice deep stretch. Good, moving forward. Inhale, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, hop, big toes touch, hips sit back, thighs together. Inhale, sweep up, Utkatasana. Exhale, sit down, nice and deep. Good, inhale, stand up, little gentle back bend. Exhale, relax the arms down to the side. Bring your hands to your hips. So all together, we're going to open up to the windows. So whatever way that is for you, turn all 10 toes to face the street. Good, the heels are going to fall out a little bit, making that pigeon toe. Put a little tuck in the tail. Point it down to that space right between the heels. Now, without arching back, extend up through the top of the head, lift through the heart. Nice straight spine here. Hold that low belly in. Deep breath. And now exhale. Just start to lean forward. Shoulders level with the hips. Drop the fingertips down underneath the shoulders. Straight to the earth. Good. Without locking out the knees, try to keep that little micro bend. Can you bring the palms down? Inhale. Extend and look ahead slightly. Exhale, start to relax over the lifted hips, walk the hands back. So trying to keep that wrist crease connected to the earth, as wide as the shoulders. If we're putting a bend in the elbows, they're pointing back between the legs. Very good. Push into those feet. Try to lift the seat up. Let the head dangle. Think about dragging that heart right through those legs. Good, we're almost there. One big breath, push into the hips, full exhalation, draw yourself through, and then inhale, start to lift through the back of the head, walk the hands forward under the shoulders. Soften the knees a little bit, so try not to push them so far that they lock. Bring your left hand in front of your face. Now tune into your hips. There's the subtle ability to let them rock from side to side. So you can tune into that movement and then find that level and lock them in that position. So become very active through the lower body. Now sweep your right hand out to the side, level with the earth, look at the thumb, and now inhale, start to lift the right hand, but don't let that right hip lift. Keep pressing it down, level with the left. Turn the chin and try to gaze out towards that thumb. Good, take one more nice deep breath in. Really reach those fingers up, up, up. And now exhale. Bring the right hand down, switch it where the left is. Take your left palm out. Now tune into your hips. And then start to lift the left hand. Don't let that left hip come up. You're gonna push it down, across. A little bit of work, cross body. The rotation coming from the mid-spine. Good. Chin looks out to the left thumb, a little higher lift. Good, inhale, up, 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 up. Exhale, left fingers down. Good, inhale, look out ahead of you, soften into the knees. As you exhale, take your hands to your hips. And now inhale through the back of the head, we'll go ahead and rise up. If your legs have moved out more than one leg's length, heel toe them in. And let's go ahead and turn the right toes out. Right toes turn out. We're gonna line up the heel of the right foot with the arch of the left, and then let that left heel fall back as well. Bend into the right knee. So we bring the right knee forward over the ankle and take the arms out to a T. So your left foot is parallel, with the back edge of the mat. So depending on the flexibility, you might be able to heel toe that left foot back, but you want to keep the right knee straight over the ankle. Shin is parallel or perpendicular. That little tuck in the tail. So scoop it under. Hold the low belly in, and then turn the chin, gaze down the right middle finger. Now try not to reach over the right leg. Maybe a little extra effort to reach behind you a little. Now push really heavy into that right big toe and let the knee fall out to the side just a little bit. Imagine that you could press that pinky toe edge of that left foot into the mat and then slide your left foot towards your right. Feel that engagement right through the center. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale, sit just a little bit deeper. Now inhale, straighten the right leg, turn the toes in, turn the left toes out, and bend into the knee. Now it's the different side. So depending on your leg muscles, your hip, your glutes, on side to side, you might find this different. You may be able to open up wider or shorter. Right foot's parallel with the back edge of the mat. Look down. Can you see that left big toe there, just inside the knee? Push heavily into it. Little tuck to the tail. Turn your chin, gaze down your left finger. So in a lot of these postures, we move into a position, we feel really tight, and then maybe after a few moments, you might have that space to heel toe the foot open, or you're right where you need to be. Push the pinky toe edge of that right foot down. Imagine you could slide that foot towards the left. Feel that engagement through the inner thigh. Good. One more nice deep breath in here. Exhale, sit just a little bit deeper. And now inhale, straighten the left leg, turn the left toes in. Turn the right toes out. Good. Arms are still to a T. Bring the right hand down to the thigh and lift the left hand straight up to the sky. And then maybe you can walk your right hand down, keeping the left arm alongside the head. Trikonasana. Really opening up that left side of the body. So take your right hand down to your thigh. Right hand down. Left hand up. Walk your right hand down. Triangle. Look up to your left thumb, John. Good. Can you bring your left hand down alongside your head and reach your fingertips to the front of the room? All the way down. That's it. Good. Inhale, reach just a little bit further, and now look down to your right big toe. Inhale, come up, left arm to a T, right to a T, turn the right toes in, turn the left toes out, bring your left hand down, right arm up, and then walk your left hand down the leg. We tip into the Trikonasana, opposite side. Right hip, rib. Good, John. Turn your palm to the back of the room and bring it right alongside your head. Level to the earth. Good. Bring your palm to your leg, not your forearm. Good. Keep that head and that arm squeezing close together. Good. Take one more really nice deep breath in. Reach, reach, reach through those right fingers. Exhale. Gaze down to the left big toe. Now inhale. Come up. Turn the right palm out and down. Turn the left toes in. We're going to take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Start to squeeze the fist together, wrists together, forearms. Can you bring your elbows a little closer, upper arms and shoulder blades? Good. Pull those low ribs back in. Don't let them jet out in front of you. Inhale, lift up through the top of the head. As you exhale, lead with the heart over the lifted hips. And once the chest comes all the way down, start to lift the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Forward fold. Good. Let the upper body hang. Start to lift the knuckles up away from the low back. Could be just an inch. Maybe you're reaching straight up to the ceiling. We want to do that first. And then you can allow those arms to fall over the head. Really crack open. Push into those feet. Take one more nice deep breath in. Lift those hips, lift those arms. Exhale, let the arms cascade down to the earth. Soften to the knees. Take like a rag doll here in the wide-legged form. Give the head a little shake as if saying yes. And then saying no. Good. Relax the head. Good. Start to straighten the legs a little bit. Just keep that micro bend. Come up onto the fingertips. Gaze out in front of you. Bring your hands to your hips. And on the inhale, through the back of the head, rise up. So wherever you are, you're going to step up to the top of your mat. Good. Relax the arms. Stand in Tadasana. Breathe. Good. So we're going to take the hands to the hips again. We're going to pick up the right toes. We're going to fan them out, settle them down. You're going to pick up your left heel and bend nice and deep into that right knee now. And then pick up that left foot and cross it over the right. Right around and across. Maybe you can even wrap that left foot around behind that right calf. You have to bend your knee nice and deep. Make that shelf. Good. So let's take the arms to a T now. Good. So we've got the left leg on top. So we're going to do the right arm on top. So left arm under right, cross. So here you can either grab the opposite shoulder, shoulder blade, or you can spiral those arms and interlace them. Try to wrap palm to palm. Squeeze those legs together. Good. Start to lift those elbows up level with the shoulders. Good. Breathing deeply. Eagle. You can sit those hips down a little bit. Good. Now with those elbows lifted, you can let those forearms fall away from you a little bit. Feel that stretch through the upper shoulders. Maybe you can even let the whole body come forward towards that left thigh. Folding. Good. If you've come forward on an inhale, slowly start to come up. Full exhalation. Now inhale, send the arms out to a T, kick that left leg out. Exhale, lower the left leg and lower the arms. Go ahead and walk it out. Give that right leg a gentle shake. Good. We have to have a balanced posture today. That's it. Good. Opposite side. So pick up those left toes, really spread them out. Good. We're going to come up onto the ball of the right foot, bend the left knee nice and deep. And then pick up that right foot and cross that thigh over thigh, right over left. You can wrap that foot around behind the left calf. Take your arms out to a T. Opposite this time, left arm over right. Cross them, grabbing shoulder, shoulder blade, or spiraling the arms, bringing the palms together. Good. Drop those shoulders. Start to lift those elbows. Breathe. Good. If you've got those arms spiraled, shoulders lifted, maybe you can let the forearms fall forward. Folding towards that right thigh. Almost there. Good. Now inhale, come up. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, unlash those arms. Kick that right leg out. Exhale, relax everything down. Whew. Good. So we're going to relax by taking the feet out nice and wide. You may need to roll up your mat as we're going to relax into a squat. So let yourself settle down. Maybe your legs are wide and your forearms are resting on your elbows, relaxing your head. And over time, the tail will drop down naturally. And we can bring the arms inside the thighs. So just finding your way from that football squat down. Arms come inside the knees. You can bring the palms together. Hands come towards the chest and flip those thumbs up into the heart. Drop those shoulders. Breathe. Point the tail down. Hold the low belly in. Soften the eye. Prepare to lower to the earth. So you can either slowly bring one hand down behind you, release the tail down, lower down onto the back, bring the soles of the feet together, send your arms out to a T. Relax and breathe. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale completely, nice and slowly. Allow the knees to come up and take your feet out to the edges of your mat. So the knees touch, feet out wide. The thighs fall in towards one another. Breathing. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in and allow the knees now both to fall all the way over to the right. Turn your chin to the left. Couple options here. So you can pick up that right foot and set it gently on top of the left knee to get that added stretch to the IT and the hip. Or there's the option of heel toeing that right foot out behind you slightly to bring the left leg in line with the hip. You might feel that through the quad, hip flexor. Just observe again any movement that happens with the breath. Make sure it's nice and deep. Good, so if you've picked up that right foot or walked that left foot out, slowly bring it back to the edge of the mat. And then on your in-breath, allow the chin and the knees to come up. And with that slow exhale, allow the knees to fall to the left. And once they've come down, let the chin roll to the right. And pause and breathe here for a few moments before we do anything else. Good. Then the option again is now left foot up onto right knee, gently, without pain, or heel toeing the right foot out behind you, bringing knee in line with hip and feeling that stretch there. Nice, deep, smooth breaths. Good. Nice, deep, full breath comes in. Exhale completely. Now inhale, slowly bring the, if you've taken the foot out, you can walk it in or release that left foot down to the edge. Then, bring the knees up, chin to center. Walk your feet towards one another, but keep that 2 fist distance between the heels and bring the heels now back as close to you as you can, right in the center of the buttocks. Shift your arms down like railings. So we're going to roll the weight into the big toes again and find the inner edge of the foot rooting down and the energy moving through the inner thighs. Fingertips, palms, wrists, and the whole length of the arms pressing into the mat. Roll the shoulders back. After we've done that rolling of the shoulders, little tuck to the tail. Good. Now push into the feet, the palms, and the shoulders, and inhale, lift your hips up and push the hips up towards the ceiling. And then smoothly with the exhalation, lower vertebrae by vertebrae down to the tailbone. And then repeat. Inhale, tucking, lifting, pushing up. Don't let those knees fall out. And exhale with control, a release of the breath and relaxing the spine to the earth. 2 more. Inhale, come up. Push, push, push. And exhale, slowly release. Bringing you back down. And then this second one, we're going to come up and hold and feel the opening, the stretch on the front side of the body. Nice back bend, heart, hips. So maybe the hands can come a little bit closer together. Thumbs might touch, or maybe you can interlace the hands, making that fist, bringing wrists in, pinky finger edge of the arms all the way up, pressing. So with the feet, it's the hips. We lift with the navel. Now the heart and the upper body, we lift with the arms. So push down firmly through the feet and the length of the arms. Take one more nice deep breath in. Lift hips, navel, heart towards chin. Separate those hands and exhale. Slowly release yourself down. Arms to a T when the tail touches. Draw the knees up into the chest. Squeeze them and flex your feet. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release your legs towards the right. Don't let them touch down. Look towards the left. With the in-breath, bring the knees and chin to center. And we exhale, legs left. We look to the right. Good. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, one more. Legs right, look left, hovering, demanding energy. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs left, looking to the right, hovering. Good. Now inhale, knees and chin to center. And with your exhalation, take the legs to the right and release them to the earth, all the way down, chin to the right, eyes are closed. Once you settle, turn the palms up. Left shoulder blade stays connected to the earth. Don't let it lift. Breathe deeply from that lower right quadrant up and across to the left shoulder and chest. Feel that spiral. With that exhalation, we engage in squeeze in the lower right quadrant and massage and manipulate the digestive system, the organs, the ascending colon and flexure, kidney, adrenal, majority of the liver. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up. As you exhale, turn the palms down. And the inhale, knees and chin come to center, squeeze and flex. As you exhale, slowly release the legs all the way over to the left, feet, knees, shins, and thighs. Turn your chin to the right. As soon as you're relaxed, you can flip those palms up. Keep that right shoulder connected to the earth and relax and breathe deeply. Full deep breaths. Rotation in the opposite direction. We have that breathing up and out of that lower left quadrant, up to the right shoulder and out. And that exhalation down into the left. Squeeze, massage, and manipulate the organs and system on that side. Left flexure, descending colon and exit. Kidney and adrenal. Breathe into these organs. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Really fill yourself up. Fill up, fill up, fill up. And exhale. Release it all nice and slowly. Squeeze the navel in. Turn the palms down. Start to bring the chin up. Bring the knees up. Go ahead and reach up for those knees. Take a few rocks from side to side, hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Allow the head to roll freely. Good. Return to the center. Squeeze the legs together. Wrap your forearms now around your shins, lifting the back and the head, tucking the chin, bringing the chin, nose, or forehead a little bit tighter in towards those knees. Really try to squeeze yourself in and take a deep breath as best as you can. Fill that void. And then exhale, release all the breath. Make a little space and then squeeze into it. Keep going, keep squeezing. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now release. Expand yourself. Take your feet out to the tops of the mat. Lower the head and the shoulders. Turn the palms up and slide the arms away. Also at this time, if you need to put anything on, cover yourself up. Blanket, clothing. And then relax. Close the eyes. Let go. Let go of the body. Let go of the breath. Let it become natural again, that autonomic breath of yours. That one that keeps you alive the rest of the time. And here we let the benefits of your practice, your efforts, your breathing start to get absorbed so you can take it with you. Relax. Relax the toes. Relax the feet, ankles. Relax your shins. Calves, knees. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings. Relax your hips, buttocks, pelvis. Relax your low back, your abdominal muscles, and those organs. Relax. Relax the upper back, shoulders, chest. Relax those fingers. They just curl up naturally. The palms, wrists, forearms, upper arms. Relax your throat, swallow, neck, ears, scalp, the facial features, soft. The mind is relaxed, and the brain is relaxed in the back of the skull. The heart is relaxed. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Starting to bring your awareness back. Beginning to breathe nice and deeply again. Inhalations and exhalations coming smoothly in and out of the nostrils. You start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, reconnecting with your physical body. And then rolling the hands and the feet around and around. Nice slow circles. And then pause and start to go in the opposite direction, allowing the head to gently rock from side to side. Waking everything up. Good. Return the chin to center and start to draw the legs together. Circling the arms back. Time for one more stretch. Start to reach the fingers, point the toes, take a nice deep breath in, grow your body longer and stretch, and exhale. Release the arms down. Gently draw the knees up, little grip there, and just a few times rocking from side to side, waking the core. And when you're ready, roll over to your right side and pause here for a few cycles of the breath. Try to let go completely. Good. Now pressing the left hand down into the earth in front of the heart. With as little movement as possible, press yourself up to a comfortable, cross-legged, seated position. So once you've sat up nice and tall, bring the palms together, a firm amount of pressure between them, and then shift the thumbs into the heart center. The forefingers fall away. Keep extending up through the crown and allow the chin to bow towards the chest. Gazing at the tips of the fingers behind the closed lids, take a moment to thank yourself for coming this evening, spending this time for you. Send that silent thank you out into the room and out into space to those who have joined us, thanking them for the breath and the energy they've shared. And I am grateful that I can sit here before you and share these practices of yoga with you. I'm grateful. The divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within me graciously bows to that same divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within each one of you. Namaste. Leaning forward, planting the palms, sealing in the practice. Taking it out into the real world where it's needed the most and sharing it with everyone. Thanks for joining me this evening. Any questions or comments are always welcome. And if you're looking for anything in particular, please send us a Facebook message and we'd be happy to start to add those into the videos as we will probably be moving, well, we will be moving into gray on Monday, so the studio will be closed. So please join us on our YouTube channel. And yeah, if you're looking for anything in particular, please let us know. We'd be happy to throw that in for you. Hope you have a great night, everybody. See you soon.